Tuuri King is one of the UK's top geneticists. A professor at the University of Leicester, she first made headlines when she helped crack one of the biggest forensic DNA cases in history.
Bones found under a council car park in Leicester are those of King Richard III.
I want to find out how Tuuri and her team can use DNA to help people unravel their family secrets.
I think I understand the basics, but are you happy to tell us sort of in layman's terms what's involved when you're trying to figure out where someone's from?
So I suppose the first thing to say is that we humans, we are 99.9% the same as one another, no matter where you are from in the world. But what our team is able to do is we look at lots of little tiny genetic differences that we have between us. The other thing about this is that actually there are now so many people on these days. I mean, there's over 25 million people worldwide who have taken these DNA tests. And so the chances are actually pretty high that one of your relatives could be on one of these databases.
In terms of the people that have come to us and they're interested in finding out a bit more about their family, their relatives, how do you go about that?
Well, what we're doing is we're looking for people who share a high number of centimorgans with the person who's come to us. Now, centimorgans is basically just a fancy term for a unit of genetic measurement. It's a way that we geneticists look for people who share sections of their DNA. So such that they might be like a first cousin, a second cousin, a third cousin. And once we've found one of these people, that's where the detective work actually starts. Because we can talk to them and we can go, right, what do you know about your family tree? And we can also go through records, so we can go through like birth certificates, death registers, marriage registers. And then, as I say, it starts to allow you to kind of hone in on who your mystery person is, which hopefully will give the people who come to us their answers that they're wanting.
Yeah.